What's up with y'all, man? Welcome back to the MixedInPodcast. I'm here with Mike and Craig. You know, we finna get in some little life topics, you feel me? So how was y'all day though? Pretty good?
I had a good day, man. Just got back from Charlotte. It was good vibes out there.
What was you doing in Charlotte?
About to say.
Let's
talk about it.
Just out there, vibing, you know?
Just vibing.
Charlotte, just the vibe.
Man.
It
You doing more than vibing.
It is. It was my girl's birthday on Tuesday. So
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
okay.
When I did celebrate. You know what I mean?
That's
okay,
what's up, bro.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Not you, Craig.
Yeah, man. Just chilling all day. I had some work to do, so just doing a little bit of that.
You got your work done?
Yeah, but
Nah.
He said, nah.
not really. But you know, after we done with this pod, I'm gonna finish it. You know what I mean? But yeah, finals. I mean, not finals. Midterms is coming up, so I do have one midterm this week, or yeah, this upcoming week. So trying to get ready for that as well. What about you?
What about you, man?
I got 2 exams, man, coming up tomorrow and Tuesday. And I had assignment due today. And I still got to study for them exams because I ain't studied.
And a passport, bro.
And the passport.
Man, tell the agency,
gotta-
man. Send my
I'm
boy
about
a
to say,
passport. They got to
tell them all the way in Houston. Tell them send that. They got to send that right now, bro.
Damn, bro. Y'all go in their comments. Comment.
I say, go call them up. Be like, but Tyler Alexander needs his passport.
About to say, man.
I say, but
How about the pod?
I say, help out the pod, man. Help us out, bro. But other than that, though, man, you know, social media taking a big leap in our world, like
Absolutely.
today for sure. Like Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah.
Facebook.
Especially the
Actually,
TikTok.
not Facebook.
Yeah.
That's for old niggas. I mean, but Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So I feel like it's like really affecting like how people are like interacting, like interpersonal skills, especially.
Yeah.
Cause I know like my parents even said like back then, like since they didn't have like any type of social media, you really only had like maybe a phone, and like you couldn't text for real, unless like you sent what they had like pagers or something. You could do that, but that's like it was more complicated than like just sending a text or something.
Yeah.
And like I feel like during that time, like I feel like experiences, like life experiences, were more meaningful like within people because like on social media, you can know like somebody's day to day what they do, and not know them actually, not know them at all.
It's low-key scary because you can know like everything they doing and like
Yeah.
you never talked to them before.
Exactly.
So like when you meet them in person, it'd be like weird because you gotta act like you don't know them already.
Yeah,
That happens a lot
That shit
around
be weird
campus.
as hell,
Like,
bruh.
you follow somebody, you see everything they do, but you can't like.
yeah. It's like you don't know them for real, so it's
Yeah.
like,
And then like you see them and like they
and
see
it's
you and like you
that's
know,
like, y'all
like,
both
know.
know y'all
Yeah.
follow each other. And it's like, but we don't like know each other. It just
Yeah.
makes it
I
real
just usually
weird.
just give a head nod. Just be like, yo,
Yeah,
what's
I say,
good?
Yeah, you
I say,
bold with
what's up? I'm about to say, you bold with it. Me,
Nah, like-
I go AirPods.
We usually like lock eyes though, so I just can't not look
Yeah,
away.
I say,
So I just be like, what's good? And then you
I say
feel
keep
me?
it pushing.
You got your
Walk the
weather
class.
app settings,
Yeah.
battery life.
I say AirPods. I say music. I say noise cancellation.
Say, bro.
But so like,
Nah.
how does that like affect y'all? Like personally.
I feel like it really affects me just because like I feel like I could know more people on a personal level
Yeah.
because the people that I would follow, I feel like I would end up talking to them
Mhm.
on like if social media didn't really exist.
Yeah.
Like I would just end up like doing things like especially like on campus. I mean, I feel like more people would come outside.
That's a fact.
So like instead of like being on Instagram and like swiping and shit, like you be coming outside and doing stuff with other people. You meet people and you gotta like you either gotta get their phone number to text them or like if we only had like calling and texting, you would definitely like know somebody. Like you would only know like what they tell you and not what they post.
Because now you could like go out without even actually going out. You could just see everybody's
you can
story
see
and,
like
it feel like you was there.
But I say, but
You ain't gotta
it
go
look
out.
bumping in the club. You ain't you in your bed.
Yeah.
I'm about to say you ain't even.
I feel like it would force me to like actually like meet new people and like
Yeah.
step outside my comfort zone more. Cause like now like at a party like you walk in, everybody just like get on their phone.
Yeah, everybody be standing around.
Yeah, standing around, everybody standing around. Look,
Yeah, 'cause, like,
Like on their
'cause, like the
phone.
thing is, it's about so especially like they'll post like I've seen people like they'll go in the club, post like a little cute little video, like especially girls post video, and then they just be sitting on their phone like for the rest of the
Yeah.
time, and they make it look lit,
Yeah.
but really they just be sitting and like not doing nothing. Like
That's why like I don't know. I mean, I'm already used to all the they'll post something on Instagram and to make it look
like,
lit.
it was a
Yeah.
movie last night.
you
man.
already
but
We
know.
most of
missed
the
it.
time they
Like, most
literally
times it
posted it.
wasn't-
Most of the time it wasn't even close to that, bro. They
But
just
Stand on the corner.
Yeah, it could really look like that. Like
Yeah.
social media could really like
change your perspective.
it's like
real,
a
bruh.
almost like a lie almost like
Yeah,
it
it's
could-
like it's like a video game, like your video game character. It's not actually who you actually
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
just your
It's like
perception.
another reality. Like
Yeah.
you post whatever you like, whatever they want you to see, they'll
Yeah.
post it, And in the reality, it's probably not even close to that one. They probably just sitting on their phone, like I said, like not doing nothing, not talking to nobody.
You know what would be funny though? Like the videos you see like of people like they at the gym and they'll post something like just the ground or like you see one weight on the floor and be like, yeah, I got that work in. But it's like,
do we really know you got that work in?
No, I'm saying like I could easily lie to y'all and just take a picture of a weight and just like, cause I've done that before.
That happen all the time.
Yeah, like I know I'm in the gym. I'll just post a gym pic. I'm on my phone most of the time. Just
post like the time like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
like you're in there working.
Yeah,
nah, bro,
I'm in there vibing.
And they're doing TikToks.
Listen to music.
Trying to find the right angle.
About to say, trying to figure out what exercise.
People better be setting up the camera. You know, doing the little workout routine videos. Yeah, and you know they really doing that work because you see it.
Yeah.
Not saying I would do that. I ain't sitting on my own. But I said they be setting up. They gotta take 2 takes because they did the workout wrong the first time. They said they be looking at gotta redo that one. Do the workout again. I'm like,
how y'all feel about the target runs?
Oh man,
I'm not hating on it. I just think it's funny. That's all.
I think it's funny just like to see like, especially when I saw that video to do like he had the camera set up in the parking lot and was like pushing the cart. Yeah. And then like you see him like once he ready to end the video, he like turned around and went to the like that looks crazy
like,
sometimes,
I'm not
bro.
Super mad at because like people like watch that stuff.
Yeah,
like,
they make money off of it.
It's just the one when they had him. He was like watching the game in the Target. Like he was like dribbling the basketball. Like
wait, what?
It was the Drew Walls dude. Like he was like reading a book and it's in the middle of Target, like in the middle of the aisle.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy,
right, man.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's just like it just makes everything like you lose. Like the natural, like I don't know how to explain it.
Like life's not as natural anymore. Like it's not a lot of
genuine. No more. Like you feel me? When you record it, it's just like, were you really reading it? Because like you have to set up the camera, and then you have to go read a book, like in the aisle. So it's
and
just,
and that's another thing. Like I be seeing people like when they record like giving homeless people stuff. Like
that's
I feel
weird.
like
that's just for.
I feel like first of all, how do you know like they don't want their family to see that they're homeless or like or they don't want people like they don't want to be all over social media, especially when it's like big influencers. Like a lot of people are gonna see that. So like you don't know if they want their life out there like that, especially if they're in like a bad time at that point. And like the whole thing of like they might have not did that if social media didn't exist. Like,
definitely wouldn't. Well, not say definitely wouldn't. But
I wouldn't say definitely, but a lot of times like they probably wouldn't. They do it for like to seem like they're such a great person.
And it's like they don't even a lot of times like people don't even know like they're being recorded. Like, they have no way to even know. Like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't. I feel like stuff like that also gets changed. Like the whole morals.
Yeah, because like everybody just do it for social media.
If I say do it to make you look like they're literally doing it to make themselves look good.
Yeah.
And like they could be the worst person ever.
Because like if you don't post it, you don't get credit for it.
Yeah.
Like, nobody.
And it's like you say it, they can say you lying.
And saying like if you really mean it, like you don't gotta post it. Like if it's really from your heart, then like you should like just do it. But I understand like because sometimes I'll see somebody post something about like serving, helping out the homeless. It don't make me want to do it. So I guess like it helps
I see
in a way.
Where it coming from. Yeah.
But like I feel like some people, it's just like you can tell like if they're really genuine or not. And that's one thing it's tough to like balance out with social media. You never know if someone's
because like at the same time it's like it's something positive. So like I guess you should post it, but then it's like is that why you're doing it?
Yeah, it's like because like the other day I was out downtown. I gave a homeless nigga $20. I'm not gonna put a camera in his face and give him the $20. That's gonna look crazy. First of all, like I wouldn't do that. But like me doing it, you can say I'm lying. Like, I'll be like, I gave a homeless nigga $20. You lying, bro? Yeah. I mean, oh well.
So what do you say to the people, or what do you think about the people who just do it, like, and that's all they do for social media,
like you saying they do it because of social media?
No, they do it and they. Like that's all they post on social media, just helping out the homeless.
I say they're probably doing it out of the kindness of their heart for real. If that's all they're posting,
like if that's like their like I don't want to say business, but if that's their,
like their thing, kind of like their
page, it makes sense. But it's like sometimes like YouTubers do it just to like get followers.
Yeah, just to be like, oh, he's a great person. Like I gotta subscribe to his
channel. Like they do it one time, they get their video, get their 1 million views, and then
and then that's
what I'm saying though. Like if you get 1 million views just by like helping out the homeless, why wouldn't you post?
That's low key like because thing is like you get paid from people watching the video. So it's like
why not do another one?
It's kind of weird. Like shouldn't you give the money to people who you was helping if you get money from that? But it's like
that's not how that. That's the game, bro. That's just not how that works.
That's tough, bro. Social media is
telling you it's fine, and even like outings. Like I feel like even in college, I feel like social media is affecting college like a lot.
For sure.
Like just college life, student life. like going out and do like campus events would be more like it would be more people out there, bro.
Yeah.
If social media wasn't a thing, people just don't like go out as much anymore, and like the whole genuine like spontaneousness of life is like not.
And they make it so like you can meet people without talking to them. So now like
now you don't gotta go out.
When you gotta talk to somebody, it's like it's like you're not used to it, so it's like more difficult to like get to know somebody like that.
Yeah.
Social skills is just going down, bro. Like the way my parents talk about like back in the 90s, A&T, I'll probably like that more, bro. Just because like I'll probably be a different person. Like if I don't have social media, we'll all definitely be different people. So like,
and I feel like you can make longer connections that way. Just like you just knowing that someone is gonna be there for you, not just because like you follow them.
Yeah, because like follow somebody like that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
like,
they just get another follower.
Exactly.
Like,
that doesn't mean anything. You just see what they post sometimes, and that's it.
Yeah. So like
but when you actually know them, it might mean something. But it's just always better to know somebody outside of social media than like strictly on social media.
Exactly. So what do y'all also think about? Because I know we got side chat. What do y'all think about that? How do y'all feel about that? I'm not gonna lie, like it's gonna sound unbelievable, but I just recently downloaded it back, and it's
wait, why you say unbelievable?
because everybody be on it, but like I just recently downloaded it back, and it's just been like it's been funny.
No, it is funny though.
It's like it's basically just like the Shade Room. It's like the same.
Yeah, it's
like it's funny, but like it's terrible. Like
it's bad for the community,
like,
bro.
Bad.
How is it bad?
Because like it's no positive stuff
it's
on there.
never positive.
Okay,
stuff.
I get that.
Like, but the thing is though, like the things people want to see like are never like good stuff.
Never good. Yeah. Which is like that's another thing about social media, bro. Like everybody wants to spread negativity because that's like the stuff people want to see.
Nigga, click on that shit. Like Cam Newton just got in a fight.
That's
I see it on Twitter. I send the group chat.
Niggas gonna look at that shit.
Yeah, that's tough.
But like I feel like if you were to see the video of like Cam Newton giving stuff to the homeless, no way you see that to the group chat. And it's like that's just how like
it's like damn,
media.
but it's like that's more interesting. Like
it's like it's drama. It's just like that's how life
off
is.
on that name, man. Shout out to Cam, man.
Shout out to Cam, man. I seen it, bro.
He's a legend.
I say MVP.
Like that's crazy. Getting jumped like that is wild. But
wild, bro. You're a 6'5", 200 whatever pound man, and they
wasn't he like still trying to get back in the NFL?
He said he was.
It's over. It's over now.
It's over now.
But I think he was though, like not too long ago. But like it's too late.
It's over now. He was throwing niggas with gays. So.
He over with.
But side chat, it's not good. I personally don't have it. I used to have it, but I don't have it anymore. I try to stay off that stuff now.
Even like YouTube, like the whole like face-to-face master pad.
Oh,
like, that's social media too. That's technically social media too.
Those videos are poison. They should ban those white rooms. Well, I don't know where that room is at, but they should close that down.
But all them studios with the white backgrounds,
it's messing up like the mental health for like men and women. Honestly,
people
like it's. Nah, but
what is he doing?
But it's messing up. Like
people are standing up there getting just like
disrespected.
Like I'm about to say you get disrespected
in front
like,
of 1 million people.
Yeah. Especially like, well, girls and dudes, like your perspective on yourself changes.
Yeah.
It's like somebody say something about you, then you start thinking about it.
People be like 35 years old up there.
Yeah,
they be up there
popping a balloon.
They be up there with kids. They be having kids going to a smash pad.
And
like,
I get it. I understand it. Like they're really just looking for like just love. But like I feel like they're not even going over. I
don't think they're going out there looking for love. I think they're looking for like hookups type.
I feel like they're trying to get like exposure. But it's
at 35, I don't know.
Oh, at 35, okay.
I don't know what you could be doing.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about like the King Sid joints. They trying to get the money.
Yeah, they try to because that makes a lot of money like them.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm saying they trying to get the money. Like they're not trying to get no long term. Like that's how they.
Oh my goodness. Oh my,
that's what it is.
But yeah, bro.
But like that's terrible for the community, bro.
People up there just getting judged, getting their balloon pop before they say their names.
I say they be like, "So what's your name?"
Like,
I mean, dang, bro.
Imagine like me saying Craig and then immediately.
I'm say 3 girls. Like what?
That'll hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm be like, "Hey, my name trash."
They talk about your jeans and your fit.
I say
now I'm gonna change my name to CJ. That's what it could do to you, bro. I'm not doing that, man. That's tough.
Nah, it's just tough, man. And like YouTube is technically social media now, especially like they're incorporating like reels.
Yeah.
And like
it's basically like all like TikTok. It's just like the quick video. It's like Vine. How Vine was. Yeah. It's like them quick like short attention span videos. Like
That's another thing too, bro. Attention span. It's like we have, well, I don't know about everybody as a whole, but like, we have like a shorter
Yeah,
attention span, especially
this generation
like,
for sure.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we don't like to spend time doing things like as much.
Yeah.
We would rather like swipe, like see short little videos
right
and
quick.
like keep going.
Yeah.
Like we don't want to like spend time and like build, like do something like
that's why like TV is like dead because like niggas not about to wait a week to watch the next episode. Like
I used to do that as a kid. Like when the Cartoon Network, like Star Wars done. I'll wait the next week like to watch the new episode. Nowadays, like you just like going on Netflix,
watch
like,
the whole shit one season.
Watch the whole thing. About to say, it's
that's
like,
the same thing with like just money in general. People like choose. I get it though. Like you want to choose the easy way out, depending on how your life is going. Yeah. But that I feel like is never the best.
Yeah, that always comes with consequences whenever you try to get over it.
Cause like then everybody would get fast money if it came with no consequences. Yeah. So like, yeah, man. Social media is just frying us.
Tough, man.
It's deep frying us, man.
I would say, what's like an advice you could give to somebody who just overuses it or like?
I try just like delete the app for like. Just try like
delete the whole app.
Just like try like do it for like a day and just like cause when you like delete the app like it makes it easier to not be on it because like when having your phone start like you're gonna want to click on it but if you delete the app I forget it makes it easier.
I say you wouldn't go like re-download it unless you really like if you're because people can be addicted to social media.
I understand it because it's so easy to like any free time you got just like get on your phone.
Yeah.
It's like when we get off the podcast, like, I'm gonna get on my phone like to see what happened. Like I miss like that's just natural.
Even like the dating scene, like you don't want to go on no dating like one of them is on their phone, or like both of y'all on y'all phone.
Yeah, because when you're on your phone, you're not getting to know the other person.
Exactly, y'all just.
Especially like the first day.
I say it should be no phones. I feel like unless like you just checking some text or something like. Other than that, like you gotta like be engaged. Yeah, you gotta be engaged. Like interpersonal skills gotta be there. Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
One thing I would say to somebody who's not addicted but just has a hard time getting off social media, I guess that would be addicted. It's just like try to like analyze your life. See like are you the same person on social media and like like off social media, if that makes sense.
That's a good one. Stop flexing.
Yeah, just
be you.
Yeah, just relax.
Just relax. Be yourself, man.
Yeah, I think that's important. Yeah, like just being yourself. And I know I struggle as well with it. So
everybody.
I'm not perfect.
Yeah, it's like a generation thing. It's not just
for
like
sure.
Yeah.
And like it's only gonna get worse because now like the kids they got Instagram accounts in third grade and it's like
it's like this stuff on there like you're not supposed to be seen as a little kid.
Bruh.
So like,
that's we could actually. How much time do we have? We should talk about that.
Got 2 more minutes left.
Yeah, we should talk about that though. Like
like kids with social media.
Yeah, like how is that affecting them?
It's affecting
terrible.
Yeah, bad because like the stuff they see, they probably think of it because when you're like your mind as a kid. You like absorb a lot of information and everything. You know what I say? And everything that you see, you might not know if it's like good or bad, depending on how like your home is, like how your house is. So like a lot of people like bad homes, like they'll see stuff on there and think, oh, I should be doing this, like drug dealing or whatever. Like whole time, that's not like what you're supposed to be doing.
Because kids always look up to somebody. It just if it's a good person or not.
Yeah.
So like they gonna look up to a little baby, and it's like that's not who your role model should be.
That's not who your role model should be.
So.
Yeah, or like King said. Yeah. I mean, no disrespect to him. Like he's making money, he's doing his thing.
That's
but like,
not. What
that's not like the. Yeah, that's not like the generalized idea of like what a man should be doing like to make money.
And like you can't filter what they see now because it's just like
it's just like
social media. Like
social media is like you can get on like anything pretty much.
Yeah, you can lie about anything, age or anything like that. So it's tough.
Yeah, but I say it's tough for the next generation is really like fried though. Like we're becoming fried, but like they're really because they're like coming into the world as kids fried.
If you spoke to like I've spoken to like some of these kids, man, they're like they're really smart. Yeah, and they're really like mature.
Yeah, like they see shit
like
faster.
Based off what they see. Yeah, like they know a lot. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it, but it has to be monitored by the right person.
It's like it's no time like to really like be a kid. It's like
they grow up quickly.
Grow up fast.
So man, social media, man.
Social media, air frying niggas. you get the nuggets, you put the air fryer out. So guys, mental health, man. We all in college experiences, including like life experiences, they can really like take a toll on mental health. So like, what do y'all do to kind of steer away from like being in a bad mental state, pretty much? Like, what do y'all do like in y'all free time?
Well, first off, I try to like set the day off right. So if you try to read like my devotion book at first when I first wake up, just try to get my mind right. And I started like trying not to look at social media till like after 12 o'clock. So it's like that's not like the first thing I see in the morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so yeah, that's probably.
How does that like help? Not to steer off.
What?
Like not looking at social media.
I just feel like it gives your brain a chance to like wake up and like think about what you got going on before you think about what other people got going on.
Great point. Great point.
Yeah. Because like a lot of times, like naturally, like you wake up and you just like look and see like what you missed type shit. But
yeah.
So yeah.
That's good.
Not you, Craig.
What I would do, I go to church. I go to church on Saturdays. That's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You know what that does for you.
Yeah.
I also try to. My phone is usually, it's like a setting. It's like a sleep setting.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't see anything past. I don't see any notifications in the morning until past. When it's past 12, that's when I see it.
Okay.
So I don't know.
What's the setting for that?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a setting.
Yeah. So I don't really see anything. But yeah, I also do try to read a devotion in the morning and at night before I go to sleep. I read a devotion. And I recently, to go to sleep, I go to sleep to like a preaching. So I just let that play throughout the night. And, I feel like that's helped a lot with my mental health. And I also, I play sports. I love playing golf. Even though I'm not that good at it, I would still love to play. It's just like, it's calming for me. So that's, what I do to help with my mental health. Laugh. I love to laugh.
Gotta laugh, man.
Yeah.
Me, nothing.
But you rap.
If I say I make music sometimes.
Famous time album music, man. He don't drop, but it's a lot of songs in the vault though.
Yeah, but I say I make music sometimes. I did hoop till my knee wanted to start fucking up.
Yeah,
like
tore
I'm
the
an 8-year-old
ACL.
man.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, playing basketball, music. Sometimes I did get the Bible app though. I need to start looking at it more. I haven't looked at it enough, but need to start looking at that more and kind of like, because reading scripture really does help. Like, cause like a lot of everything in the Bible kind of like translates to real life. Like
every day is crazy.
It's crazy like that. Because the Bible was written like a long time ago.
Yeah.
So like the fact that it translates to real life like right now.
Yeah.
And like you can still take some of those messages and like apply them to your life like how it is now. Yeah. It's like it's a really good thing.
Yeah.
We could probably get into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Like how has, like you said, how has the Bible helped y'all like in y'all daily lives?
I feel like it makes me feel like I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Like with problems a lot of times, like, cause like nobody really like talks about their problems with anybody. I know like for men it's usually hard like to bring it up. So it's like knowing like you're not alone and like other people were going through your problems like before you, and they're like God is always on your side. So that's definitely comforting for sure.
Yeah. I agree with you, man. The Bible just puts a lot of things in perspective. It basically it teaches you how to live and like the best way to live. So just by reading little bits of it could just help you in a long way. Yeah. So it's definitely helped my mental health because like, I'm not trying to compare like what I got going on to people in the Bible, but a lot of things they did back then, I just, I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Moses, he killed somebody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it just helps me understand, or the Bible helps me understand like it's okay. Like it's okay to make mistakes. Continue to trust God in everything that you do, and life will be better. And it's not gonna be easy, but it will continue to get better.
Yeah.
On the other side of that though, it is okay to make mistakes, but when you kind of ignore mistakes, and kind of just continue to make them, you can't get mad at the consequences.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That happens after
that's the thing about making a mistake is like you gotta like reflect on the mistake, or at least like, okay, so how am I gonna change? Not let this happen again.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most important thing about it. Yeah, for sure.
Because if you just come out of something not learning anything, it doesn't help at all. Yeah. It really kind of hurts more because you did that and you learned nothing from it, so you're gonna do it again.
Still in the same place.
So it's like, that's what the Bible also helps you learn because like, God is watching. So you do stuff, He gonna see it. Even if nobody else see it, He gonna see it. So like, you always gotta watch what you do. That's why I try to be nice to people. Sometimes it's hard to do that.
It's hard. It's hard to
do
be
that sometimes, but you gotta realize it's like other people are going through things. So like if they come after you as snappy, you gotta try to kind of be like what's going on.
You give them some slack because you never know what somebody got going on.
Exactly. So you gotta. That's why I say you gotta look at other people like you almost. It's like they be going through anything. and you just don't know.
Mhm.
So
They just,
yeah, go ahead.
that was it.
Okay. So like my question is, so why do y'all think it's so hard? Because I know it's hard for me. Why do y'all think it's so hard to like be consistent with the Bible? Like what's going on? Like what's making it hard?
I feel like the way the world is, there's a lot of demonic like things going on in general. So like even if it's like subliminal, like even in like music, like I remember you were saying, we were talking about that one time. Like in music, there's a lot of demonic, not imagery. Well, it is imagery because it is technically poetry or whatever. So it's like demonic imagery and like subliminal messages that we kind of just ignore because the music sounds good.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. I feel like in turn steers you away from God almost. And it's like you have to kind of. It's hard to stop indulging in that stuff because you know that
Yeah.
cranking. But like, you feel me? Like,
I think the hardest part is like getting away from doing just like what everybody else is doing. It's just like really like finding like your own purpose. Like that's like the hardest thing. Cause like no one on social media is people telling you like to read the Bible. It's always like some negative stuff.
and if it is, it's like very.
Yeah,
hard to
it's
find.
like, yeah.
random. It'll be very random. Like it'll be like, oh, Jesus loves you or whatever.
Yeah.
But then like after that, it's like sexy red,
Yeah.
like twerk video or like fighting videos.
Yeah.
It's like you find sexy red videos way more than like
Yeah.
Jesus like trying to read the Bible, like Bible scriptures,
Yeah.
like, motivational speeches, like.
So it's really just like making it a habit. Like once you get in that routine or something, like it's easy. You just gotta make it a habit at first.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
It's always the hardest part.
Because you already know, like, I don't know. This is what I believe. I know when you try to do something good, like, you know, like, it's good for you and it's working.
Yeah.
Something is.
Yeah, it's always gonna be obstacles. Yeah, it's always gonna be
always gonna
obstacles.
happen.
You gotta
What do you
fight
mean,
through
like-
those.
Like, any obstacle, like, let's say, like, you know, like I was saying, you try to read the Bible every single day, and, like, you know, let's say, like, you just, I don't know, something happened.
Yeah, something pops up or
Like,
It's like
you just
didn't
had a
get to do it.
bad day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
or like your mind not on that right now, and then it's like
Exactly.
Yeah.
it's so easy to let it slip by.
Yeah. And then you miss
Yeah.
3 days
Yeah.
before you know it.
And now it's like you're not locked in no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got to restart.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I'm about to say recreate the habit, which is
Yeah.
the hardest part. So that's
Yeah.
why it's so hard to. You got to keep up with it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it. It's the same with like even like working out.
Yeah.
Or like eating healthy. Like
Yeah.
it's all like creating that
Yeah.
habit and getting to do it.
Yeah.
And if you stop doing it, it's easy. Like,
It's over.
Everybody say it's really over.
Everybody say they want to work out, and then like it rained one day, and it's like, nah, I'm
Yeah,
not
I don't
going.
feel like going.
Exactly.
And now it's like, I don't feel like going this day. And now it's like, it's
Yeah.
over. Like, that's all it take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How do y'all feel like, to switch gears a little bit, how do you guys feel like social media impacts mental health?
Just so much
That's a great
Negative.
question.
like so much negative imagery, just
Yeah.
images in your face. Like you just keep scrolling.
Yeah.
It's never anything that good unless it's like your friends posting like their birthday. Like
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Or like your friends posting just some pictures outside. That's cool. But like
Yeah.
when it's like celebrities a lot of times, or like when it's like athletes getting in like scuffles or like,
Yeah.
or like beefing over the
Yeah.
internet, it's like everybody wants to see beef.
Yeah.
So of
Yeah.
course they're gonna start posting it.
Mhm.
And then once you start seeing that more and more, it's like you get in a negative mindset and you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
is the cool stuff. Like this is like this is what I should be looking
Yeah.
at. It's like
Yeah.
That's a
nah.
fact.
And then like also like what you were saying earlier, like you're seeing what other people got going on,
Mhm.
and it's like you don't know what they did to
Yeah.
get to that.
Don't know what they
level,
did,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And you just gonna think, you just like, dang, I wish I could like
Yeah.
be there, but they probably worked really hard to get there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Behind the scenes.
Mhm.
But you're just watching and you're just thinking like, man, I think I should be there.
Yeah.
You know, just
And it's like everybody got a different path. Like,
exactly.
I feel like people see like 18-year-old kids like with their own car and their own crib. It's like everybody is not like that. Like
Yeah.
that's such like a rare thing. People think like they're behind, but it's like
yeah.
you're 18 years old or you're 21. Like that's not even crazy. Like
Yeah.
people get like a false sense of reality. I feel like.
Exactly. Like
Definitely like seeing like young like
athletes.
19-year-old, I'm about to say
Yeah.
athletes, and they get like Hellcats or
It's
like
like-
track hard. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I
Those
should be
are-
doing that.
That's like 1% of people. Like
yeah, and people don't realize that.
Yeah,
They
bruh.
like I don't know. My Instagram is. I see a bunch of athletes that
yeah,
way, and
yeah.
then I could easily just just assume that like, dang, they got it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you don't know how hard
For
they
real.
worked. You
But
know
like
what
how
I
they
mean?
grew up.
Yeah,
Like,
or
you know what
how
I
they
mean?
grew up.
Yeah.
So like,
Or like even how to like their mental state now.
Facts, because a lot of people who are in that situation, like they still have a bad mental. Like
Yeah.
the money don't really just change that kind of stuff.
It kind of just
Exactly.
makes it look better.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Instagram, I mean, well, social media does not help with that as well. Like, I know like a lot of people can get paid off of it,
yeah,
but like that's another way to like, I don't know, it does. I don't think it assists or helps our mental health. Like,
Oh nah.
Getting
I mean,
paid
like it
from
definitely like it fake helps because of like the gratification from like people liking your pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then it's like when people used to stress about how many likes they got or like how many like who reposted their stuff or like how many, it's like that stuff like
really
doesn't
no
mean
true
anything.
value.
Yeah, like that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So
and no one talks about that. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of like I don't know. I understand like some people don't want to disclose that. Like me just checking every 5 minutes to see
yeah,
who's
like who
liking
liked my
pics.
photo or like how many reposts I got or you know what I
But
mean.
people check that. Like,
Yeah, like
most
that's a
of-
big thing to
that's
people.
a big
Like
thing.
Especially like I don't like saying especially girls, but like
Yeah.
girls are like really into social media.
Yeah.
I feel like usually on average more than men.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
like girls like always on their phone.
They usually, like,
and
post
swiping.
more.
Yeah, they post more. Dudes don't really. I mean, most of the time don't post that. I know
Yeah.
I don't post that much.
yeah,
But
I
like,
don't
Yeah.
post that much.
yeah,
And it's nothing wrong. Like
Yeah.
you know, you post, do whatever you do.
yeah.
I just can't. I feel like you just can't let it take too much of your like mind over. Like
Yeah. You
put
gotta
too
do
much
something
stock
outside
in
of
that
that.
stuff.
Yeah. And I think honestly, bruh, like I don't think there's no in between. It's either it does or doesn't.
Yeah.
Like if you post like consistently, like I think it does. It will
Yeah.
have a effect on you mentally.
I feel like it would be hard not to.
Yeah.
Cause like you always on the app, you always looking at stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
like people say they post for themselves, but it's like
I don't believe that.
I never believe that.
like
Like because they would.
it's in your camera
literally
already.
post- you can go look at it yourself. But it's
saying,
like
yeah.
when they say that, I'm like, okay, you say you post for yourself, but literally the whole point of posting is so other people see
yeah,
it.
and it's like it's nothing wrong with wanting other people to see you. Like
wrong
it's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with
Yeah,
that. Like
they make it seem like, oh, I'm looking for validation. I
Yeah.
mean, you might be.
yeah, but it's like
okay.
it's
You might
nothing
not
wrong
be.
with
I mean,
that.
yeah,
Like
but I say-
there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like when it's like OD, like
Yeah. When
you
it's
like
like that's
going
like
out
your
your
life.
way. Yeah, like you going out your way to try to like
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
like, look
yeah.
better for other people.
Yeah.
It's like just look good for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when
Yeah.
social media is like your life. Like
yeah.
you let that consume your life. It's like
That's
you
really
posting
it is.
all the time.
Yeah.
You're posting like now everybody that follows you, even if they don't know you, they know your day to day, like what you do
Yeah.
every day, what you're eating every day. Like
I feel like as you get older, you want to start like people usually start posting less because it's like
more private.
it does like you don't care what people think about you as much. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it just doesn't matter as much.
And also, I think one thing that's dang, it slipped my mind. What was I gonna say?
Nah,
One
you
thing
good,
that
bro.
is overrated. I feel like, man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it.
Like it happened.
Overrated.
About social media?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I forgot it. Y'all good? It slipped.
I'm trying to
I'll
think.
say
What could you be
some
thinking about?
overrated? I'm about to say. I mean, obviously, getting more likes. I feel like is overrated.
Yeah.
Because there's no real value.
Yeah.
Comments over like all that stuff is digital. It's not
Yeah.
even like people could comment just like texting almost.
Yeah.
Like people could text something and you could take it like as this way, but it's really a different connotation
Yeah.
behind what they were saying.
And like with like Instagram, it's like nobody remembers what people posted on their story yesterday. Like I
Yeah.
don't remember what nobody's story was yesterday. Like
Yeah.
that shit
I'm about
does
to say,
not matter. Like I have
swear I
no
know.
idea what anybody posted. Like
Nah, that's a
Right,
fact.
you see it from the moment, and then like you click to the
If I
next
say, if
one.
I say click, click. That's why it's the attention
Yeah.
span thing. It's just
So like don't put too much time into that
Yeah.
because people forget.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. If there's anything else we can say about social
and like
media.
DM overrated.
Damn.
That's overrated.
Oh yeah. Oh, mentally, like yeah, it could take a toll on you.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
we're gonna say like the like relationship wise, like mental health. We're gonna say something about that, or
Oh, in terms of like
What's
social media.
overrated?
yeah.
Yeah.
What can we say about that?
Like people.
You're like
Um,
when you're- no,
That's
no,
a
no, I feel like okay when you're in a relationship, right? It's like back then when social media wasn't a thing, it was like okay, whoever they see just walking around, that's the only other people they seeing. But like social media, they
Yeah.
can see like they have access to like
yeah.
every other person that they find on social media. So like they can really like that can bring like a distrust between
Yeah, that
both
can
of
make
y'all.
people be insecure. I feel like yeah.
because it's
But
like
even
she
if-
can really like.
Okay.
No,
No, like,
I'm about to say like she could or he or she could really like be texting like DMing some other person
Yeah.
that you don't even know. Like,
Yeah.
they might not even know him for real.
Yeah.
So it's like they could do whatever and you
Yeah.
wouldn't know unless you like somehow were able to get in there. Like,
Yeah.
log in.
Yeah.
Or, like, look in their phone or something like.
Yeah, it's a fact. I feel like that definitely can cause like insecurity in some relationships. But like even like if you're not in a relationship, I feel like that has an effect on your mental health. Like just
Yeah.
like
Seeing
seeing
other
people
people
like
in
you
a
want to talk
relationship.
to, or just like seeing like you just see like everybody. So it's
Yeah.
like I feel like people definitely like spend a lot of time thinking about that stuff.
That's why you say like getting off is better.
Yeah.
Because like then you don't see everybody. You don't know what nobody has going on. So
Yeah.
it's like you can't really compare to yourself.
Because like it's natural to like compare like to other people like when
Yeah.
you see stuff that they doing.
Yeah, or just want what they have. Like,
Yeah.
it's just natural. If you feel like, you know, whatever they have is something you want, I mean, you
Yeah,
want it,
yeah.
So.
And it's like because you don't have it, you're gonna feel the type of way. It's like I don't have this yet, but they do. It's like are they doing better than me or like
Yeah.
It's like nah.
That's the thing, like when you post, like everybody is not watching you like happily. Like some niggas is just hating. Like some
it's
niggas
definitely
is
a
not.
whole bunch of haters, man.
It's not like people who watch you is not. It's not always positive eyes on you. Like
like they
I
going through the
always-
story. They
we
see
should
they
talk
be
about that actually. Like
hating niggas. Yeah.
Personally, like I get it. Like I mean, I can hate, but like I don't hate in like like you know what I mean. Like I only basketball hate.
Yeah. That's not real hate in my opinion. Yeah.
That's the only thing I really.
That's
do.
just like competitiveness. I feel like
That's sports. That's competitive. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you can be competitive outside of sports though. Too.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But
my question was like, what
is
would
hating?
it take for somebody to just hate, like just like.
And you see it, or like they're just a
I'm
hater.
saying, what's going on mentally? That's my question. Like,
I feel like it just be like.
why would somebody hate?
I feel like that stuff comes from like insecurity.
Yeah, insecurity, and they might think like you're doing something better, so they try to go at something else.
Yeah.
And like try to bring you down to like their level, pretty much.
Yeah. It's like he got that. He ain't even that like. You know what I mean,
like,
it's just
bro,
like that
he ain't got no
natural.
emotion
like,
for real,
yeah.
like-
That's natural. You feel like?
I feel
mean, like for some
if
people,
you're
it's
insecure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I see stuff I don't like. I'm not saying I don't care, but it's
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna be like, oh, he not doing that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just be like, oh shit.
I don't care enough.
Yeah.
To say,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But that stuff comes from like insecurity. I feel like, or
Yeah.
like that's already something they think about. It's like, why do
It's
he
like,
got
now
that?
they
and I
see. I'm
don't?
about to say they
Yeah.
already think about it, and now they seen it like in real life, kind of
Yeah.
because it's on social media and it's what you're posting.
Yeah.
And it's like, man.
I think we got to wrap it. So it's a minute left.
All right,
So we might got to say goodbye to the fans.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all for watching and making it this far into the podcast, man. Anything y'all got to say?
That's like you made it this far.
Man.
You get my credit card info. So I got you, bro. Nah.
Be safe on spring break, man. That's all I got
Don't
to
do
say,
nothing too
dog.
crazy. Don't go to Jamaica with us.
Yeah.
It's gonna get real spooky. It's gonna get real spooky.
Well, we appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like and subscribe, and yeah, see y'all.